Hello, 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 guys. Gals. And
Hello,
non-binary.
hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm good.
So here's the thing. I think I need to, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. There we go. It's a girl poet. What's up? I think that I've got to, F11. Sucks. I've got a nog. Because it would just be a lot easier for me to find area where she is. If I do. If I have 11, I think, depending on where she's spawning. And I know I'm not doing it right now, because, man, I'm an all. But that's alright. What else do I have? Bison. Looks like, god damn. That's what we're gonna F11 with. We're gonna go up here to the top of the hill. What's up, Piero? How you doing? I'm just gonna go run up to the top of this hill here and F11.
Sure thing. I put a bullet in my brain for you.
I'm going to put one in my brain for you too with my I don't know whether I should do it with my Og or my Bison.
Fart in your general direction.
Or options. I only had an IJ, so.
Thank you so much for the walk-ons there, guys. They're great. They're fantastic. I think what I'm gonna do is
Well, I spawned at oh god, what's the name of this place? It's like that teeny little town just before Berezino. But I can never remember the name.
Fucker came out of nowhere.
I don't know why you'd know. You won't.
I know what you're talking. No, I know what you're talking.
You know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah.
When I
And
had,
well, they did the revamp on it, didn't they, with the bridge and everything?
yeah, I think we had a base near there when I used to play on a dead server a lot. You'd think I would know Chinaris better than I do, but we were just always fucking around in cars, and it's a lot different than running across the map. And then,
yeah.
oh, I'm pretty far away from you because I am near Cherno.
Yeah, we don't want Chano.
I'll go jump off the lighthouse.
Thank you.
Hey, Kiara, how you doing? Let's see. This is probably the most picturesque spot to do it. That's disgusting. Niznoi. Ooh. Respawn. There we go. We're gonna play Ring Around the Motherfucker. Cherno again. I'm cursed.
Yeah, no, it's a very common spawn.
Yeah,
It's less common to get around this side.
Last week when I wanted it, the only place that I could get was where you are right now. I think I spawned there 6 times in a row.
Yeah, that happens.
Alright, let me just fling myself off of something again in very dramatic fashion. Hello Shane.
There.
How are ya? What's going on?
General Kenobi.
I will have plummeted. Meow. Alright. Let's do it again. I'm not doing too bad. I get to see my guy a week from tomorrow, so that makes me happy. I am a good mood dude. My kiddo had a great day at school. Alright. I'm closer. Am I in Niznoi? Is this Niznoi? Death Simulator 9000 gameplay. Slang, is this Niznoi slang? Okay, I I'm reasonably certain that I am in Nisnoy, I think.
Okay.
So I'm really close to Barry. You were reading that things have changed again when it comes to airports in Germany. Ah, yeah, they probably have. Luckily, he's not flying into Germany. It's actually like, so Ryanair doesn't fly into Frankfurt anymore, so there's not really any reason for him to be flying into Germany, to be honest. Should I run along the railroad tracks to Barry, or are you like?
I think I'm in this now. I think that's where I am. Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like near the stone bridge.
Oh, I'm not far from there. I've just got a bit of a zombie problem.
Okay. Ah, potato. That is quite an appealing. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh. Poncho. Yeah, if she's here, it should be a quick meetup, but I'm not going to run around at every tree, but I'll look at a few of them. So, how's everybody doing on Tuesday night? Not a bad day today, was it? It was really warm here again. Like right around 30, but I think tomorrow we're supposed to cool significantly. And I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for leaving a lurk, Shane. I appreciate it. Oh my god. A red one and a green one were like a Christmas cookie. If she'll wear it. I don't think she usually wears ponchos.
I had like AZs or something. That was insane.
Holy shit.
Right. You're on the stone bridge, you say?
I'm real close to it. I can run back to it very easily because I'm just looting around it.
The houses down by the coast, or the other ones?
No, I ran up from it. There's a double green and like a little industrial garage, but I'm running down towards the stone bridge right now. So I've already looted everything that's right there. What's on the bridge? It's the railroad tracks that are on top of the stone bridge, aren't they?
Yep.
Are you on the coast side?
I'm on the actual bridge itself right now.
Okay. Are you fighting somebody else?
Zombie.
Okay, I'm coming.
You got a friend behind you.
You got a friend in me. He was one rude dude.
He was. Did you check these houses down here then? No?
Yep. No, not those.
You good for food and drink?
I have got a tomato and a potato.
Ooh. I'll give you some extra stuff in a sec. Do you want a green raincoat still? Or you good?
I grabbed a green poncho. If you want a poncho.
No, I'm good. I saved a red hiking jacket. I just need a sewing kit to repair it.
Okay. Bitch. All right. There we go.
I heard you for a second then, but
Hit you
oh,
with
they are.
that.
I'm gonna head to Innisberry now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hit you with that.
Oh, let me give you some extra food. Take a couple of those.
Poetry Slam
Damn.
78.
Spoiling ya.
Poetry
Yeah, loaded.
Slam 78.
All right.
Saw that streamer loot.
Nice. So how was your day today?
Busy. I haven't stopped.
I believe it.
I had to walk like all the way across town to go to the post office, which is just not fun when you've got 2 children and it's like 26 degrees and they're like, it's too hot. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But someone's like, it's like walking through a desert, mummy. I'm like, Jesus, all right, dramatic much. It wasn't that hot. And then I had to do some shopping and stuff. And then I've got to come back and tidy my whole house because I've got an inspection from the landlord tomorrow.
Oh wow.
So, and we were out all day yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to do anything.
Nothing.
So I literally was cleaning toilets like 2 minutes before I went live.
Oh my god.
And then I like washed my hands and came and sat down.
Holy shit. Yeah,
It's
that's a
been
full
busy.
day.
Yeah, it's been very busy.
Yeah, I was running around all day. I took, even though there's a bus, Felix is like, Mom, I have to ride the bus when I'm at Dad's house, you know, but I don't have to when I'm at your house. And I'm like such a sucker. So of course, I took him to school this morning, and then we got to school, and I said, "Where's your lunch?" And he goes, "Well, I don't know where the lunch boxes are, where the lunch bags are that keeps things cold." And I was like, "You didn't bring any food with you, and you've got no money in your account, right?" "No." Fuck. Okay, so I had to bring his lunch to him at school like an hour and a half later, and then I had to go pick him up from school. And so I feel like all the fuck I did all day long was drive.
Kids, eh? Who'd have them?
Oh. Oh. Okay, but he has a headlight.
Are you good?
Yeah, I got a couple. I'm alright.
We have like loads of stuff on him.
Holy shit. Do you want
There's
that torch?
One stacked zombie. No, I'm okay, thank you. I don't like the red one.
Yeah, I don't really like the red one either, but I'll take it just in case because I'm fucking blind.
I like those hunter's vests, but they don't offer any protection, so they're
No,
kind of
they don't.
pointless.
Yeah, I shouldn't have put it on because then I'll get used to the storage, and then when I don't have it anymore, I'm gonna be boohoo.
Yeah. Are you behind me?
Where'd you go?
I lose you. Like through the compound.
I am on the road.
Oh, okay. I'll come meet you.
Are you near the power lines?
No, I literally ran through the industrial compound. I see you, stop there.
Yep. Coastal life. Oh boy. Slang is over here bragging that it barely broke 18 where he is today. In the meantime, at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, it was 33 degrees, and I was just like, fucking hell, can we please stop now? What's up, Big
Yeah, it got really
Bang?
hot here this
How you
afternoon, then it
doing?
went rainy and
Not
miserable
just
again.
a perfect toast. Behave yourself. Or don't. I like naughty people. The picture that you took the other day and shared was absolutely stunning. I want to go wherever that was, Bangers. That was really a stunningly beautiful, special looking place. But I need to change my DPI. This might not be the best time to do this. There we go. I play on different DPIs between Planet Coaster and this. I thought sometimes there's something on that piano every once in a while. That was Stapleford Park in Leicestershire, about 22 hours and 30 minutes from sunny Norfolk. Norfolk. I'll never get it right, y'all. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. That's not that far away. I could use a weapon, but that ain't it. Well, there's nothing here, y'all. Dongs per interview. What's your DPI? What's up, Dr. Scandalous? How you doing? Any new scandals I should know about today? Good hiking jacket. Hey, hey. I do want to interview Ari tonight. Once we get going and I'm able to, we'll start to interview it up. I think I'm going to keep my running shoes on, actually. Have you moved on to the houses?
No, I'm just at the end of the barns.
Oh, okay. I'm right where you are then.
Just gonna go up to the houses on top of the hill.
You know, living the duck life, always something paddling under the surface. Oh my god, that's the first time I've ever heard it, and I really like it a lot. That's excellent, Dr. Scandalous. I like it a lot. I love it. Like, it was totally unnecessary to jump that fence because it was right next to me. You don't have to give a duck. Fuck, I hate when the doors do that. Is that a Zed? That was so weird. Was that like super weird behavior to you guys or what?
Oh, it's after you.
Okay.
I think it got a bit confused actually.
Can we ask Ariana if Dungeons and
Do you have a
Dragons
knife yet?
between last month? We can all pull and group together if people report. Okay, your poor form was 0 ducks given. Sure. I'm sorry, what?
Do you have a knife yet?
Not yet.
Oh, I've got one for you then. You meet me in this house, I'll give it to you. It's just a steak knife, but it's better than nothing.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. I will definitely do that. Bangers. Give me just a second to, like, get my bearings here. I've got my favorite combination, which is, without a doubt, a shamrock and a poncho. My favorite combo. Wait, oh, didn't realize you came in here.
Shit out of me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So, I have a question for you. Well, I wanted to do our interview tonight if you're still up for it.
Yeah? I was
And
expecting that, yeah.
yep. And I have another question that I was asked in chat. I was told to ask you about the Dungeons and Dragons thing that you posted, that you tweeted last month.
And I wanted to play D&D again?
Yeah, because maybe we could pull a group together. If,
Yeah, I would
you're
love
up
that.
for
I
it.
would love that.
I'm
I haven't played in a
totally
minute.
down for it.
It's been a long minute, but yeah, definitely.
I would. I think that'd be really cool, and I think Big Bang Theory would enjoy it as well, and I'm pretty sure Slang would.
Yeah, we will definitely have to do that. That'd be really cool.
Well, there you go. There you go. Really?
I literally went through you then. That was
That was really weird.
an,
Yeah,
an experience.
I couldn't jump either. That was so bizarre. Ooh, a pipe. A girl really knows how to have fun when she's got a pipe. Hey, I gotta go full workomatic, but just wanted to stop by, say hi, share some love to my favorite poet. Try to stop back by in a bit. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. For my favorite scandalous doctor. Enjoy those lurky cookies. Okay, so we'll definitely have to get that
Poetry Slam
sorted.
78.
The cookie review.
Yes, we'll have to make a Twitter chat or something and arrange some stuff.
Yeah. Buzz! Whoa! F to the O to the Z to the whoa!
You should see me in the
Buzz,
I'm
whoa!
sick. We need to check the hospital. In mind, literally just said that and found multivitamins.
Nice. Oh my god, there's a lot of Zeds here. Okay. I was just about to run down the road and run up to the hospital.
No, like literally, I said it and I walked to like one of those little potties on the in the gardens, and then there it was.
Super streamer loot.
See, told you.
Yeah. Ooh, some Chinaris. Uh-huh. You know it. Actually, I've really kind of grown to love Chinaris quite a bit. I forgot how much I liked it. As, like most of you, it was the first map that I played on. I ran on Undead's server for a very long time. He had a Chinaris server. We got a great run on Chinaris yesterday. Got a little naughty and tizzy. Doesn't everybody get naughty and tizzy? They should just rename it. I'm at the well.
Okay.
You mean really naughty? Ooh. As I just choke. How naughty did you get? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, utter filth.
You made an IED and waited for 50 minutes to... Good lord! You have the patience to be naughty. See, I don't have that kind of patience. I am just a very impatient person. Alright, so the first thing that I want to know is what was the first game that you ever really loved?
Probably the Tomb Raider series when it first came out, like PlayStation. God, how long ago was that? I feel old now.
A couple of years.
Like the PlayStation 1, like I remember getting the PlayStation 1 for Christmas and we got I think it was Tomb Raider and like Simpsons Home Run or something like that.
Oh
So
yeah.
like, do you remember that game?
Yeah, I had. Well, I mean, I'm well older than you, so my first one was a Nintendo, like an NES, and I had this. It was like a really random game like that too. It was like some kind of surfing and skateboarding game that was just shit, but it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I totally remember the. Did you ever play the Simpsons game, or did you just
Yeah,
go
yeah.
straight
But
to
I
the
was
Tomb
like,
Raider?
yeah, Tomb Raider was like my jam. It's a backpack. Have you got a backpack?
No, could use one.
There you go.
Thanks.
I got it off his head.
There is no time limit for a sweet kill. Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
like that was like the first like proper single player series that I played. I was just like, oh my god, she's amazing.
Yeah, she definitely was.
So she was sort of like my proper intro into gaming because I played on like my dad used to have a Commodore 64.
Oh yeah.
I played on that a few times, but it was like his, you know, his station. So you know, it was like very much his, and you weren't really allowed to touch it.
Yeah, that was my stepdad had a Commodore 64, and we were not allowed anywhere near it, which naturally means every time he left the house, I instantly went straight to it. But I think all we had was I want to say like Doom, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
even remember. It was so long ago. So, when did you get into computer gaming then?
When I was like a kid, like yeah, we used to do oh, 1 second. Probably when I was about like 8 or 9, we used to do like Age of Empire nights with my parents, and we all had like 5 computers like lined up in their bedroom, like, and we used to play Age of Empires together.
That is one of the coolest things I have ever heard in my entire life.
It was awesome. So yeah, I was probably about 8 or 9 when I got properly into it.
Holy shit, that's awesome. Like, my mom still refuses to even touch a computer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Age of Empires is a great game, too. So, did that inspire you to kind of play games with your kids now? Do they enjoy gaming with you a bit?
Yeah. My son is gaming mad. My daughter's just learned how to use a mouse. It's really cute. Because like we use the computer for Netflix and stuff in the living room.
Oh, yeah.
And she's learned how to like click continue playing and stuff, and she's dead proud of herself. She's only 3.
Oh, that's so cute. I mean, that's some serious coordination, though, to do that. Oh, goodness.
So she'll be well on her way soon enough.
Yeah, no doubt. I feel like it's comes so much easier when it's something that you learn so young. I mean,
Yeah.
you're kind of they're kind of like technology natives at this point when they're born. It's definitely something
Yeah.
I had to learn. The build up to it was awesome. Chat, we're all waiting for the kill. I love it. The Lara Croft character animation in Tomb Raider was really well done. Probably only Splinter Cell compared. Oh yeah.
You okay?
So
Sorry.
when did you start? How did you find out about Daisy?
So I used to play the mod Armor back in the day.
Okay, all right. So what drew you to a game like Arma?
I just wanted to be better at shooting games. And I was always terrible, and I heard about Armor and like the simulation type stuff. And yeah, but I never got any very good at it. I was always terrible. And then one day,
you've won True Colors and two-time queen, so I don't
I mean,
think you could say you're terrible anymore.
it's a fluke, honestly. It really
No,
is.
a fluke happens once, not 3 times.
But yeah, so and then one day Steam recommended Daisy Standalone. It was being released. So like the day after it came out, I bought it, and I've never left, basically. Yeah.
So what was that? 2016?
13?
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's December 2013.
So you were like still in high school.
No, fuck off. This is still in high school. No, actually, it was like we just moved into our first flat because I remember we like stayed awake all night. Like we just moved into our first flat together and we stayed awake and had like 24-hour Daisy session when it was first released. I'm just dropping some bits on the floor for you, by the way.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Do you, okay. Cool, cool.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fun.
So yeah, it was what, 9 years ago?
So, Debbie McGee, what attracted you to the millionaire Paul Daniels? Best interview line ever. So, your husband likes to play, too.
He used to. He doesn't really play it very much anymore. Everyone sort of stopped playing it just like around 6.3, and then obviously like a lot of people abandoned the game. I'm not playing this piece of shit, rah, rah. So yeah, he stopped playing it around then. He plays it every now and again, but not quite as addicted as I am.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty lengthy addiction. What keeps the game fresh for you? How do you not get bored playing it? Because you stream it a lot too, so you're like...
Yeah, it's the
like
only game
5,
I've
6
streamed
days a
for
week.
like, well, yeah, like for like the last 5 years, maybe it's the only game I've streamed really.
Hey, Fat
But there's
Nano,
nothing else
what's
like
up?
it. You just can't, you can't get the same experience in any other game. It's just, it has that such unique feel to it.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
really
if I
does.
play anything else, I'm instantly bored. I'm like, what is this? Not Daisy. What am I, what am I doing? But I have had moments where it's felt very stale, but I feel
Yeah.
almost trapped into it, I guess, because I don't play anything else. And I'm not good with change. I'm really bad with change. Ask anybody. I'm a pain in the ass when it comes to doing new things.
Well, I mean, you're not necessarily bad with change. You just prefer consistency. That's
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely an addiction, so that probably doesn't help with the whole not playing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A healthy
that's fair to
one,
say.
though.
Well, I mean, you definitely could say it is. It gets you a lot of social interaction, and you get navigational skills and, well, leadership skills. I mean, you could say
Ooh,
it's
a
a healthy addiction.
new follower.
Far Down Beef, what's up? Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing?
Did you hear that?
Yeah. But it didn't sound like a heli crash, but it also didn't necessarily sound like one of the gas bombs.
No, it was weird. I don't know what that was.
Yeah. So you don't play any other like shooty games?
No, no. I think I had like a 6-week break. Was it last year or was it the year before? I don't know.
I think it was
Was it last year?
last year, I think.
Yeah, but even like then I played like what, maybe 4 or 5 different games, and I was like, I couldn't really gel with anything. It's weird because like I used to play, I used to be a massive variety gamer like before I started playing Daisy. You know, I had like 5 or 6 games on the go, and it was. But yeah.
So it manages to kind of tick all the boxes that you want
Yeah.
out of a game. What's
Exactly.
like what is one of your favorite things that has changed about the game?
The graphics. It just looks so much better than it ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is stunning. I mean, every time I run around a map, I'm just like, oh, this is just beautiful. They do great things with the sunsets and the sunrises in this game.
Yeah.
What's something that you wish they wouldn't have changed from earlier versions, if there's anything?
Some of the areas of the map, I don't like the changes. Like the new airfield, I think it's crap compared to the old one. Ooh.
Huh. That was a sound.
And then I wish they'd kept the old airfield the way it was on the northeast airfield, because that was better.
Ah, okay. See, I have no idea how anything looked like, what, pre-2021?
Yeah. I think we will just head up to Gorka. I think we're gonna go that way.
What's up, Nate? How you doing? The 0.26 mode.
I normally
Yeah,
do
that was
skip down to Delina, but is that in Berry? Yeah, I'm in Berry. isn't
So,
it?
yeah, it sounds like it.
I thought it was in Dolina. We might actually go there then. Let's go this way.
Yeah, Slang is saying that the old Northwest Airfield was really, really awesome. The highs
Yeah,
and
we
lows
played
were most
Legacy.
intense.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Legacy map
The
or
drama
server,
is-
whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah, not so long ago, and just
Hunt the Survivors event, right?
yeah, it just has that like extra. I don't know.
I was so lost because I
Yeah.
didn't have all the landmarks that I'm used to.
But the thing is that back then firefights seemed more intense there. I feel like it's so big now. You run around it and you struggle to find people. You know.
Yeah.
I don't feel like when you go there it's as PvP orientated anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it was always guaranteed to be a fight if you went to the airfield. Whereas nowadays, I don't think. I mean, I've been there many times and not seen a soul. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. I have too. It seems like the popular fight spots kind of move around the map. I think
They
right now.
do from time to time. Yeah.
I think like yeah, it guess it depends on what's kind of trending at the time in DayZ, which is really a funny thing to think about, like certain things in the game trending.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish that those weren't badly damaged. I
Yeah,
might
because
just carry them
Starry and
until I find a
Novi
thing.
used to be really crazy, but I don't think you really get that much action there anymore.
No, but you can typically find some pretty good action in Zeleno still.
Yeah, well, there's always someone in Zelena. That's never changed.
We were there. I was last Thursday or the Thursday before. I can't remember. And I think there must have been 15 people in Zeleno. It was nuts.
Yeah.
So, do you still get the same feeling when you get a kill now that you did when you first started playing?
Yeah. Yeah, that hasn't changed.
It's like it's like that shaky, adrenaline-filled exhilaration, but you're still kind of like shitting yourself.
Absolutely petrified, yeah. Yeah, I thought it, like, people told me, like, over time that goes away. And maybe it does if you play, like, tens of thousands of hours, you know? But, yeah, I've never lost it. I think that's why I still play it, because when I get into those kind of situations, I still have that massive spike in adrenaline and, you know, it's scary as shit.
It really is. It. Oh my god. Yes, baby. I just found a Mosin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that's I mean, obviously we're all adrenaline junkies to a point that like to play this game. So, is there anything that you like to do outside of the game, or is this your adrenaline fix?
This is probably it. I'm quite a boring person, to be honest. I really am. I don't have many hobbies. I like Star Trek and DayZ, and that's about me, really. It's not really much to me in terms of anything else that I do.
So we're not gonna catch you like bungee jumping off of a building.
No, absolutely not. No, terrified of heights.
Oh, okay, okay. So do you collect Star Trek memorabilia then?
I have a few pieces in storage. Yep.
So obviously you collect DayZ stuff because we've seen your Plaka and your cock in the road. We haven't seen your cock in the road. There's just a cock in the
I was
road.
like, I don't have a cock. What's this?
What is something that you would love to have as far as DayZ merch goes? Like if they came out with it, you would be like, that's it. I'm selling my left lung to get this.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I would have
Give me
to.
one sec.
Yeah, no problem. I'd actually have to think about that too. You knew. I kind of assumed that you knew. I felt it was a very pointed question. And you might be instigating a little something.
Oh god, that's a hard question. I don't know.
I know, I was sitting here, I'm like, damn, now that I asked it, I would actually have to seriously think about that too. You know how people have like those little Christmas villages? I would love to have some DayZ houses for a Christmas village.
That would be cool. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe some of like the cans, like the kvass and like the spaghetti and stuff, would be really cool.
Oh yeah, that would be. They would be great little collectibles. They'd be even cool, like with those graphics on a coffee mug or something. That'd be
Yeah. Oh, you've just given me ideas now.
fun. I love the Queen's merch that you threw up on on your site earlier.
I did that in like about 2 minutes. So I'm glad you're. I was like, oh, I just quickly stick some on a t-shirt.
It was a good idea.
I'm gonna fiddle with it a bit more, I think.
Your cousin used to be a prop maker for TV programs and make his own Star Trek items and looking fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. That was like hot take. Collectible miniatures of Daisy buildings. Yeah, it would. It would. So what do you... how has the community changed since 2013? I know that you said, like, a lot of people kind of disappeared and were not playing Daisy for a long time, and then it seems like it's kind of blowing up again a little bit.
Yeah, it's so big now. Like, back in the day, you knew everyone. Like, there wasn't a name you didn't know, you know? Like, someone could come in your chat and you would know them. It was just... It was like... It was weird. Almost like a big extended family, you know? And then, obviously, the game kind of died down. I think that it dropped to, like, 4,000 players or something at one point.
Wow.
And it was really, really... It was like, everyone was saying, oh, I think we need to move games, and, like, you know, it's dying on Twitch, and blah, 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 blah. And then, like, obviously they dropped the big update and the Xbox release and everything, and it all just came to life again. And since, obviously, modding has taken over, like, we've been a huge part in its rebirth, if you want to say. Yeah, there's just so many people now. I don't know half of them.
Yeah, there are a lot. So, I mean, I know you typically run fairly vanilla-ish or vanilla-like maps. But everybody does kind of have a favorite modded item. What's yours?
Favorite modded item? Probably the guitar. That's really sad, isn't it?
No, I love that. I was
Yeah, I love strumming out with the guitar. That's been my favorite thing that I found on any modded server that I've ever played on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting to kind of find like those little tiny things that kind of add that bit of life to the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I remember finding that and being like a kid in a candy store. I was just like so excited. I sat down and like made a fire and like just played for like half an hour.
Oh, those moments are so fun. I love if I'm running with, you know, 2 or 3 people and we're sitting around a fire and grilling sticks of meat. It's like I don't know, it just gives you this feeling, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of corny. I'm kind of a corny person though. I still have those. I still have our glow sticks bangers.
You okay out there?
Yeah. These fuckers just want to get a little bit sassy with me. I found a your sewing kit though.
Ooh. I dropped that jacket ages ago because I needed space. Hopefully we'll find another one.
10 of beans next time. What was it that was a hiking jacket?
Yeah, well I like the blue one better, but I found the red one earlier.
Okay. I'll keep my eye out. Thank you, Slang, for giving Ari a shout out. I'm sure that most of you are following Ari, but if you're not, please do. You will not regret it. There's a BK-43 in here if you want it.
Double barrel?
Yep. I shall grab it for you.
Thank you. I'll drop this shitty repeater on the floor.
There you
That's
go.
all done. Thank you.
So, speaking of double barrel, what's your favorite weapon? Well, okay, what's your favorite melee weapon, and then what's your favorite non-melee weapon?
Favorite melee is probably the fire axe. I love the way that thing swings.
Same actually. That's my absolute favorite one. Do you get this little kind of like boost of confidence just for having your favorite one?
Just for having it.
It's like you know you're gonna do well if you can find your favorite one. Cool, grab that for her too.
Wait, is that you? I'm so confused.
Yeah, at the house.
I thought I'd seen a red light somewhere else. I'm so confused. I think it might have just been reflecting.
I found another head torch. I don't know what color it is because it was in a house.
Oh, I've got a battery. We can try it.
There you go. It's on the floor. Oh, there's another one in here. I'm gonna see if it's a different color than the one I've got.
This is also red. Blech. I think there is a way to tell just by looking at them, but
Here,
Oh,
you
sorry
can have
to-
this one. I'll keep the red one. You can have this one.
you sure?
Yeah. There you go.
What? Wasn't it
Roxy.
clear when it was on your head?
Yeah, it was like the super bright white light.
Did I
What?
pick up the wrong one or something?
Maybe.
I'm so confused. I'm like, what? Why is it red? I don't get it.
So you've got the fire axe. So what's like your dream combo?
What, like gun-wise?
Yeah, like your weapon dream combo. So if you have your fire axe, what guns do you want to round out the absolute perfect?
So a silenced 1911 pistol.
Ooh, I don't think
I would love a Mosin with a long range, but they don't do that anymore. So a Mosin, I guess, and then an SKS. If I had space, I would stick in a sawn-off double barrel in there for good measure.
Oh, you did see another red light. It must be a Zed. I hope.
So
It was across the other side of the road.
it was on this side of the road when I seen it.
Hmm. Yeah, see it in the trees? It's in the tree line back there. See it? That's a player.
Yeah.
That's a player. That's
Turn off
gotta
our
be a
lights.
player.
Turn off our lights.
You see it?
Yeah,
I don't have any ammo for a Mosin either.
that's a player.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was by the house when I seen it. Jesus, we were like so close to that guy.
Oh shit.
Right, let's just move on a little bit more before we relight ourselves up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going in a straight line, so
I think he's gone off into that tree line.
he turned off his light too.
Oh no, it's just not rendering in anymore. I see it now. Why does it look like that's getting closer?
Does it? Oh shit.
Isn't it?
It looks... Is that 2 players?
I don't know, dude. Let's get the fuck out of here. Just run.
I'm going into trees now.
But follow my voice. You cannot lose me if you follow my voice, right?
Yeah, we hope not. I see you a little bit.
We are kind of heading into trees, to be fair, because this is kind of like, there's like a big forest between us and Krasno.
One has a black headband, one has a blue headband. Oh,
But if
really?
we
There
just
were
follow
two.
this road. You see the road?
Yeah, I see the road. I'm kind of like right on the edge of it.
So you have chosen
Follow the road.
death.
Hey, Slangani, behave
Get
yourself.
to the tents, just before, Svetlo, and, not Svetlo, Svarograd.
How the hell did they not see us?
They probably did. I've got a feeling they did, which is why they snuck off into the trees. I seen it like 2 houses down from you, and I thought that was you, and then I seen another one coming around the back of the house, so I thought maybe you'd sort of like gone around the back and, you know. But yeah, that was weird.
Hmm. So what has been your favorite Daisy memory?
I mean, that is a tough question. The first one that comes to mind is once when I was running with Paul, the running man, and he was like on top of this castle, and he was boasting about how he was like the what they call it, parkour king. You know, he could do all these parkour moves and stuff, and then he fell to his death. And I just honestly I couldn't stop laughing for about an hour.
Yep, we've definitely all been victim to our own confidence with climbing and jumping.
Yeah, I don't know. It's loads. I mean, it will kind of meld into one after a while. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all the different. But yeah, that's one that stands out in my head.
Hit you with that
That was what a good few years ago. And then there was a time when I played with Tope where like I went unconscious and he killed like 6 dudes while I was unconscious.
Wow.
I got shot in the back. We were like running. I think we were running towards like northwest airfield. And he's like, I see a guy, and then the guy obviously shot me and knocked me unconscious. Then he's like, got one, got one, got one, got one, got one, got one. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what's happening? And I woke up and I was like, still like, you know, I was like bleeding and stuff, but I was fine. And there was like all these dead bodies just lying there.
Holy shit. That's
It's in a
awesome.
video somewhere, that is.
I'll have to
Like in
find
one of
it.
his memorable moments or something.
Oh, hilarious.
That was like 6'2" maybe? Like that was a long time ago.
Are the weapons different now? Do they feel different when they fire, or I know
Yeah,
that they're
the
like
whole, like,
always adjusting the
Yeah, the
strength.
mechanics are so different now.
I'm gonna
It
look
feels
up-
so different.
Hush.
It took a while, like, see when we did the big jump to 1.0, like changing from 6.3 to 1.0, there was a good while there where I was like, I don't think I can play Daisy anymore. I just kept dying, like, to starvation and zombies, and I wasn't making it off the coast, and it was really, really bad. It changed so much that I didn't know how to play it anymore.
Oh wow! So did it get more difficult, like the survival
Yeah, no,
aspect of it?
yeah, the whole survival aspect just became so much harder. So like it was quite a big learning curve, like the first few weeks, making that big jump from that to 1.0. Yeah, it was.
And I
Well,
suppose
I think it was 6.3 actually, but yeah, it was crazy.
that kind of keeps it fresh. But yeah, that could also be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You got used to it. You got really comfortable with it, and then all of a sudden it
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck did they do to my game? I don't like this. So you had said to me, in a message that you're not really a PvPer,
No.
but
No.
yeah, but you are. Like you have a really good instinct about you, and you're really quick. Did that take a while to develop?
I didn't think I did, so it's I'm learning something. I guess it maybe comes with time. I've never been really like very good at video games. I've always just really enjoyed them. Like, you know, like I'm the kind of person of playing like a game of Spyro, I'd probably do a level like 5,000 times before I completed, you know.
Yeah,
completed
yeah.
it. So yeah, that probably just was time. Maybe I didn't even know I was like that. So
Yeah, I mean, well, the way that you were, man, on Sunday in that tower, you were a fucking beast. I was so glad that I was already dead.
oh, we got a lot of Zeds here.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit. That has got to have been the most intense Daisy moment of my life, though. That holding that corner, hearing all those feet coming up that stairs.
Oh, I bet. I was watching. There's a can of Coke on this one. Do you want it?
No, you take it. I just drank once.
Okay. I was watching it, and I was just like, oh my god. I mean, the thing is, you know, you nearly your whole team still intact, yeah?
Yeah, we did. But I wasn't sure like what was going on because I didn't look behind me once. So I didn't know like who was behind me or like anything like because once you're aiming down that gun you can't like turn around, you know, like you can't look behind you.
Right.
So I was the whole time just fixated on that gap in the stairs, and I had no idea whether there was like 3 people behind me or 1 person behind me or what. Like just all I could see was the girl that was stood at the top of the stairs, and then obviously the one that was below us that kept popping up every now and again. So
Yeah.
I was shitting myself. I
I
don't know why.
bet.
I don't know why I picked that spot. I was like thinking, like, as I heard all the footsteps coming up, I'm like, why did I choose to sit here?
Yeah, why am I this one? Why am I the anchor?
I'm just gonna quickly pop in a tree. I've left my player messages on from the event. I should turn them off.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they say things about the server you're in, and then you know
Yeah.
people come a looking.
So, Slangani is saying when they brought in the unsafe water and the diseases, that was a game changer.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of things that like sort of threw me with changes in DayZ, and even now I'm still like, because I don't play very much anymore, and I used to religiously read the status reports and stuff. Like I would know everything. Like someone could come in and be like, "What's changed?" And I'd be like, "Oh, you know, this." And now I just don't have the time for that shit. So you know, I haven't got a fucking clue what's changed in the last 6 months. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I think they're at some point, maybe this year, before the year ends, they're gonna bring out that Livonia update.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I know that you tend to really love Chernarus, but you know, outside of Chernarus, what other map have you really enjoyed?
Vanov is probably my favorite.
Yeah, it's got kind of a very, it's almost like Livonia and Chernarus had a love child.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's why I like it. Yeah.
It's really big, it's really beautiful, but there's some points of interest where I feel like it might be a little bit flat. Like Livonia just doesn't have a whole lot for me.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I've not really played all of them enough to really have, like, I really like the mouse, but then it just got tedious with the fires, so I couldn't do it. It was like,
Yeah.
I feel like I never got any gameplay. It was always just sitting by a fucking fire.
Yeah, definitely Namalsk is good for that. I always feel like when I'm playing Namalsk, I really love this map. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. And then after a few hours, like after I finish, I'm like, I could take a break.
Just gonna stop and peel a potato.
That's a good idea. I'll peel mine. So what inspired you to do the Queens? Like, what was the first little inkling of an idea that you had?
It was actually supposed to be an all-girls open server event. That was the idea. So I was talking to Joe, and we were like, "Oh my god, how many women are like in the community now? This is incredible, you know."
I love my potato
And
behind.
I said,
What a
"Well, why don't we
fucking
do like
dill hole.
an open server, like you know,
Christ.
like a bodyguard kind of thing, and have like the boys come and you know try and fight us." And then it just escalated. It just became like something so much more than it ever meant to be. After a few like chats in Discord with a few friends and stuff, and someone suggested doing like King of the Hill.
Yeah.
And as soon as he said King of the Hill, it like came to me, Queens of the Castle. You know, and that was it. And then it just escalated.
It did.
It just snowballed.
What did you anticipate? Did you think that you'd fill all the teams, or did you think that you'd
No,
get half the
no.
people that you got? Or
Yeah, no, I've done open servers and things before because I'm like, I've been around a really long time, but my channel isn't huge, you know. So I've done a couple of open servers and things, and they've kind of fell on their face. So I wasn't expecting to fill the spots for it, and I definitely wasn't expecting to have more than I needed. Like this time, like I had what 79 or something interested, and I only had
Yes.
60 slots. It was like, oh shit.
And people, myself included, are already talking about watching your Twitter and watching that Discord like a hawk for the signups for the next one, so that
The
they're
third one,
not
yeah.
missed. Yeah.
The third one's going to be a bit a bit different, I think. I'm looking at different options. I've learned a lot from doing the first two.
Yeah.
And I want to hire a server this time, and do the spectating myself. And I want to do it over a weekend. So I want to do 2 days and then have smaller teams. I think 10 was too many.
Yeah.
I really struggled with 10. I don't know how anybody else coped with 10. I know Joe said it was a bit too many
Yeah.
in a team.
It was like me trying to talk was just like I couldn't even form a thought because it was
was a lot.
horrible. It was just a little overwhelming, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what
So-
you learn, right?
And I know that there are now more people interested than last time because of the second one. So I'm expecting to break the 80 mark if it's the same as last time, right?
Yeah.
And you can't put that many people in one server anyway because it's Daisy and it never runs like it means to run.
Nope.
So I was thinking of doing like it over 2 days and having 2 pushes for the castle, but doing a different location. So it wouldn't be the same as the last time.
That would be absolutely freaking
And then
awesome.
I wanted to do it so that, because the reason I couldn't have female broadcasters is because everybody was playing the game, right?
Yeah.
So I want to do it over 2 days and have female broadcasters.
I was
as
thinking
well.
it would be super cool to have female broadcasters. That would be awesome.
I do still want to include Amish in
His
it.
support has
He's-
been
yeah,
outstanding. Like,
he's-
what has been the most surprising for you in terms of the support that you've gotten from the community?
Just like everybody's like making all these emotes and videos and like, you know, like it's just become more than just a little event that I just decided to do one day.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably at the level after this one where I think it's somewhat expected, maybe even, that it's going to be a big annual event for the Daisy community.
Yeah. So, and I didn't expect to enjoy event running so much, to be honest. Like, it is quite stressful, but I do enjoy, like, you know, seeing everybody enjoy themselves, I guess. So.
Yeah, of course. Well, you love the game, and it absolutely shows. So you kind of bring that love and that passion, and you've created something really unique, and you've given a lot of people in the community a chance. I think I've talked to several of the women who have participated and who want to participate that are always a little bit intimidated to participate in some of the other events, but feel very comfortable. So I think that you've brought something really, really special in.
Stop it, you're gonna make me cry.
Well, I mean, it's true. So, blah.
Well, that's great. That's great.
But yeah, I'm sure when it started to blow up the way it did you think, oh, fuck, what did I do? Or
Yes.
were you like,
What did I get myself
Yeah.
into? But saying that, yeah, I've enjoyed doing it. It wasn't half as stressful to organize it this time. It was the opposite way around. Like last time, I found it really stressful organizing, and the playing was dead relaxing, and I was nice and chilled. But it was the other way around this time.
oh yeah, well you knew that you could do it. You'd already done it once. You had it under your belt, and I already looked in those.
Okay.
And you knew what to expect. The thing with the playing in it is, just like every Daisy run, you have no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
It's always different, and anything can happen. You have people that you think this person's going to be the best person in this event, and then anything can and will happen. So I think that's one of the best parts about Daisy. What's up? How you doing?
Okay.
Oh shit. old ass people just came running down the road at me screaming to get off
Right.
their lawn. I don't know what the fuck their problem was. How you doing? Good, I'm glad. Doing alright too. So what would you like to see, like, for the future of Daisy? What do you think would make it continue to grow and continue to stay popular? What would be kind of something you'd
I'd like to see Daisy release more maps of their own. That would be nice. Or
Yeah.
or update Chinaris a bit more to make it more relevant to, you know. So I feel like it's probably one of the more staler maps these days.
Yeah, yeah. That's not untrue. I mean, because there are a lot of, from what, I've never played it, so I don't know, but from what I understand, there are an awful lot of Arma maps, right, that would be really cool for use in DayZ.
Yeah, yeah, there would be lots, yeah. I think some of them are unable to be used due to, you know, rights and stuff, but...
Yeah. Well, I guess especially because they're still updating the Arma franchise as well, aren't they?
Well, yeah, there's talk of Arma 4.
Now, if that comes out, will you play it? Because you did start with Arma.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go back to Arma, but I just, I don't know. Well, it's a lot of stuff to install for one, but yeah, I just never really got around to it. Maybe. Maybe.
We were just right next to her, brother. Where the fuck did she go? She's so disappearing. She's so fast.
I'm still alive, motherfucker!
I'm trying to be alive, motherfucker. Is there anything that you would love to see just kind of taken out of the game?
Ooh. Gas zones. 100% gas zones. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get like why they're in and like they do add a bit of a dynamic to, you know, the map and stuff, but I just don't feel like they belong.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, for sure.
I know they are part of this. I think they're part of like the lore or the story or whatever, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. They just.
We won't speak about gas zones. I think it's one of those things that kind of makes the game more grindy. Like there's already enough. Like
Yeah.
the suits are kind of annoying and yeah. I get what you're saying.
I mean, I haven't actually been bothered enough to go and get a full suit together and
Oh, no.
go
No.
and find out what all the fucking fuss is about. To be honest,
I haven't either. I've never bothered to see what's in a gas zone. Like I've never bothered to try to get that loot. Oh, fuck yeah! That.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah. I found a deagle in a house back there, and I just found a whole box of 357s.
That just scared the crap out of me. I did not expect you to be in that shed.
I'm sorry. Disney sucks now for us. So Disney isn't great. What was your kind of scariest Daisy moment?
Oh, now I know this one without a doubt. I'll tell you in a sec when I kill this zombie.
Yeah, so my daughter was telling me that they want to go to Disney. They want to take their son to Disney. But it's $180 a ticket for adults, and for children ages 3 years old and up, it's $170 a ticket for one day, one park. Disney just took down their channel and Disney Plus. Really? Wait, really? Where? I'm just gonna go back here in this back corner of this hospital and unpack my ammo and shit.
Yeah, sure, no worries. I'll shut the door. I'm gonna go check upstairs quick.
Okay. Turkey. Disney's just gonna Disney. They're always just gonna Disney. All I can do is chamber around. Come on. Unfortunately, all I can do is just chamber around, but it's better than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Anything good up here?
Yeah. I got some Tetra and some, oh, an Ivy Star kit. Oh yeah, so the story. So, back when, like, it was probably, like, one of the 5.8 patch, maybe even before that. It was quite a while ago. Old school Daisy. Back when hackers were rife. Like, really bad.
Goodness. Still good to play Icarus tomorrow. I think we're doing early afternoon games so you're done before the interview. Yeah, I think so. I don't see why not.
Right, where was I? Yeah, so, we were in the police station in Berezino, I think it was. I want to say Berezino. And, there was, like, me and, like, 4 of my friends. And we went in and we were looting or whatever and, you know, just talking shit. And then this guy comes in and blasts, like, one of my friends down. And he ends up killing everybody, basically, except me.
Oh my
And this
God.
was, like, my first, like, proper Daisy firefight.
How you doing, Doc Malevolent?
So I'm, like, shitting myself. Like, absolutely, like, I full on shaking. My desk was shaking. I was shaking that much, you know, like, rattling.
Oh my
It
God,
was-
yes. Oh.
I put my cereal down. So yeah, he somehow like managed to kill my whole squad, and I'm like sat in the corner, like at the top stairs, like you know where the spiral staircase is? It leads to like the top part of the roof area, the old style yellow one,
yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like sat up there with my gun, like pointing down the stairs, shitting my pants, like waiting for this this dude to push up. And it must have been a good like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes or something. And he, oh god, oh shit, run.
Oh shit! Dora, the horror movie.
I think it just hit that side. I think we're
Looks
alright.
like it, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounded so close.
Oof.
Okay. Back to the
Alright.
story. So yeah, I'm like sat there for like maybe 15-20 minutes, and I kid you not, there's a video somewhere on one of my old memory cards, and I'm just sat there on my computer shaking. David's recording me and he's laughing at me because I'm like, I'm like freaking out, and I'm like, oh, where is this guy? Like, and I'm crapping myself. And because he was a hacker, we didn't know he was a hacker, which explained how he took down like 4 of my friends like really quickly. He like appeared in front of me and shot me in the face, and I kid you not, I screamed like blue murder because he just popped up in front of me, and then it was like, you are dead.
Oh my god. Yeah, I I definitely know those moments. Yeah.
Yeah, there was that, and there was also one time like, it was like around Halloween. They used to have those clown masks. I don't know if you remember, you've seen them like in old pictures and stuff, but they were like a payday mask.
Oh. I think there's some of those creepy ass masks on here right now.
It's possible, yeah, they are putting some of the mods, I think. GG. Yeah, so
You want her
oh,
coat? I've got one, so here.
oh yeah, sure.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, we went past a house once in
Suffering
Cali, and there
while
was a
you're
guy
drinking
with
the
like
choke.
a couple of glow sticks and some lights and stuff, wearing one of those clown mask things, and he took me hostage. It was proper fucking creepy.
That kind of shit always is a little bit creepy, isn't it?
I was like, I want to go now. It's like, you can't leave. I'm like, please let me go. Like, I really don't like clowns. This is not funny. I'm not enjoying this.
Oh, same.
But yeah, they're the two like most scary ones that stick out in my mind over the years.
Yeah. So hackers used to be a bigger problem than they are now.
Oh yeah, really bad, yeah. Like wall hackers and stuff, like they'd like, you know, chip through the walls and just kill you, and yeah, it was always fun and games.
Yeah.
But
do you find like
this
those
was-
quirks frustrating, or are you just like, yeah, this is just
You
Daisy?
know, you kind of look back on it a bit fondly, really, because
Yeah.
it's changed so much, and you don't deal with half of that shit anymore, you know.
Eat dirt, motherfucker.
But it's all about like nostalgia, I think, with like old Daisy, because although it's, you know, in your memory, it's amazing and everything was, even with the quirks and the hackers and all the problems it had, you know, you still look back on it and go, oh well. But when you play it, you're like I played it not so long ago, and Cooper had a server going with old style Daisy on it,
Yeah.
and it's nice, but you know, it's definitely all about the memories rather than the actual game. It was shit. It was
My
absolutely
bitrate
shit.
going nuts? I don't think so. My bitrate's holding steady. It's showing that it's holding steady. Yeah, sometimes I think nostalgia, it tricks us. You know, we think that we want to revisit the things that give us the nostalgia, and then when we do, we're like, actually, this is kind of shit.
Yeah. What
What the
fuck?
fuck? Holy shit!
I can fly!
You sure as hell can!
What the fuck was that?
That was amazing!
I want to try it again. All I did was try to jump by accident when I got to the top of the ladder. I found a hack and it's incredible. Try it. You just gotta climb. When you get to the last thing, just jump. Press spacebar.
Holy fucking shit! That was amazing!
I just found the best thing in Daisy.
That's
You know,
so
you're asking
fun.
me about the best things. That is it now. I've changed my answer.
That was awesome. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can I just do it one more time?
Yeah. It was really funny. My stomach actually like went woo, like if I was on a ride or something.
Amazing. It was so fun. Anyway.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's one of those little Daisy quirks that just, I don't know, I really don't play any games that aren't buggy. Like every game I play is buggy. I find the bugs in this game to be just kind of charming and quirky. Like they don't bother me. I suppose if I were a serious player, they'd probably bother me.
Yeah, you took it.
But like even in PvP situations, like it's what happens. At the end of the day, it's just pixels. Looks like this place has probably been rifled through already. Rifled through. 'Cause sometime. Hey, Ivan. I wasn't expecting to see you this late. How are ya? So, since you don't play any other games, I really can't ask you what your secret guilty pleasure game is.
No, but I mean, I did have one like ages ago, which would have been World of Warcraft. That was, yeah. I had like a major World of Warcraft addiction back in the day. That would be my probably guilty pleasure.
That's
I
a
wouldn't,
time-consuming game.
yeah, I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole now.
No?
No.
It's very easy to kind of get lost in those stories, you know? I think that's probably what gave that one such longevity. I guess it's still really popular.
Yeah, that was an unhealthy addiction, that game, for me. That was bad.
Oh, Ivan, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've heard a few people say that.
Yeah, it's not great.
I want to say, right when it was popular, I didn't have a PC. I didn't have a PC. Like, after I moved out of my parents' house, I didn't have a PC of my own in my own house until 2015.
Okay.
So I was all console games.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Ivan. I hate that school stresses you out so much. Like it makes me sad when people.
So obviously we were gonna loot that, but we got bombed on. So I thought we'd take a different route. Seeing as we're now having a nice chat, we'll take a bit of a different, longer route.
So that's
somewhere.
like exactly the same time that I go pick up Felix from school, but I should be around shortly after that. So I can like, is it like this where I can like just jump in? Schools should put their students in first. Well, yeah, a school's goal should be able to make students, well, to teach them, but also to ensure that they enjoy the teaching process or the learning process. Because if you're busy having a bad
There's
attitude,
a tomato in here and I can't pick it up. Can you try?
yeah, where is
On
it?
the fireplace.
Okay.
The elusive tomato.
Here you go. I'll put it on the floor. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Alright, so non-Daisy question.
Okay.
You put your right sock on first or your left sock on first?
Left.
It's not the left sock until it goes on your foot though, is it? Isn't that weird?
It's true. You must, I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't even think it, like, it wasn't even a question I had to think about. I just knew. It's always my left.
It's funny. So do you put both socks on before you put a shoe on, or do you do like sock
No,
shoe?
I'm a sock shoe kind of girl, yeah.
It's funny how those things just kind of are a part of us that we never even think about.
Yeah, I never even thought about that till right now, but yeah.
You do sock shoe, sock shoe. Nice, nice. And your school only cares about... I don't... what's your favorite weird food combination?
Salt and vinegar crisps dipped in a cream egg.
That's a lot of flavors.
It's amazing.
Did you have some of that at your wedding?
No. No. No, people always look at me like I'm a crazy person.
I mean, yeah, everybody likes some weird shit. So how did that one come on? Was that like a pregnancy craving that got out of control, or what?
Yeah, that was my first, yeah.
The woman was too sad to speak.
Yeah, that was a pregnancy craving that I was like, actually, that's really, really good, and I continued to eat it.
Nice. Sounds rather exact. It is exact. It is exact.
Okay.
I think it was
3, 2,
Jenster who was like, no, that's rubbish. And she tried it. And she was like, you know what, mate? You're not wrong. It's fucking lovely.
Yeah, I'd totally be willing to try it, but I don't like cream eggs.
Oh, really? I only
Yeah.
like them
What's
like
up,
that. I can't
what's
eat
up,
them like,
Rizzo?
you know,
How
like a
you
normal
doing?
cream egg.
Yeah.
Which is,
I do like a lot of other stuff from the land of the UK, but yeah, cream eggs are not something I can get down with. But I do love salt and vinegar chips, crisps.
yeah.
So what do you think Daisy is going to look like a year from now? Do you think we're going to keep seeing the growth that we've seen?
Don't think you'll see any major changes now. I think it'll just be all little details that won't really impact the game too much. But will make a lot of people happy because they want all these weapons and, you know, fandangle.
Yeah, I know that when they did the grenade launcher thing, a lot of people were like, hell yeah, and then a lot of people were like, come on.
Yeah, I was a bit like, come on, seriously?
Yeah.
Grenade launcher? You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it did seem a little extreme, didn't it? Okay, but do you have a bad habit? You always postpone all schoolwork until you have to make 10 pages. Ivan, are you still procrastinating? Don't do it. I think that, I think you might need a whole ass team for queens in the future.
Yeah.
I think the just the change from this time last year to this time now, with how many females are in the Discord, it's like, holy shit!
Yeah, I know.
No idea there were so many.
I know, it's crazy. That's why I said if next time I think I'll do it over 2 days, because I don't think, like, then everyone gets to play and, you know, the teams are like a reasonable size.
Yeah.
Because I don't want, like, I found 10 too much. Like, me and Joe, like, literally were messaging afterwards and we both said at the exact same time, 7 was a perfect amount.
Yes, 7 was fantastic.
So, yeah, I think I'll probably do that.
Well, you probably won't be, you know, planning a wedding at the same frickin' time.
No, hopefully not.
I mean, although I would commission your services. That was absolutely brilliant. Everything that you did just came together so perfectly.
Yeah, I was really, really quite proud of myself.
You must be like the most organized person
Really
ever.
not, though. That's the thing. I'm awful at organisation.
You managed to do an event and an event, basically. I mean,
Yeah,
a
I
wedding is an event.
know. Yeah, I know. Crazy.
All right, you're like completely off duty until Christmas shopping. Sounds like.
I've already started.
Of course, that's what organized people do.
No, see, I'm not, right? I'm not an organised person at all. And every year I say, I'm going to start buying Christmas presents early. I'm going to start buying, and I never do. And then I get to Christmas, I'm like, I'm skint and everyone's going to get a bunch of crap. Which is, you know,
Yeah.
a bit shit, but it's usually the way it goes.
That
And then I was in the supermarket the other day, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to start. So I bought like a couple of bits. And then yesterday I bought a couple more bits. So I'm like, actually, I'm actually starting early this year. Hopefully I can continue the streak. But no, I'm not an organised person. I'm like the least organised person you'd probably know. You just have to open my kitchen cupboards to tell I'm not an organised person.
Well, okay, but in total fairness, you do live with like 3 other people, and they're also in the kitchen cupboard. So,
Well, yeah, it shouldn't be because they're like 3 foot tall, but they are. Yeah, you're right.
yeah. Oh, I was talking to my daughter today. I was just chatting with her on the phone, and she's like, shit, Mom, I've got to go." Her 3-year-old had gotten into her makeup and put it all over his face, his stomach, and the part of the sofa. And
Oh no.
as soon as she approached him, he put his hands in his lap and he went, "Uh-oh, I probably shouldn't have done that."
Yeah,
Hey, Jackson! What's going on?
my daughter do painting this afternoon. It was like she wanted a paint by numbers thing, so I got it for her. And I'm like, you can't do it because you don't understand what numbers are yet, but we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
And then about like, I don't know, 30 minutes later, it was just a brown mulch,
Yep.
you know, on the page, and she was multicolored herself, and I was like, yeah, this was a great idea. And she smeared her hand across my kitchen wall. I'm like, oh, dude.
Yep. I swear to God, trying to get any semblance of a perfect house while you still have kids is like shoveling a sidewalk in the middle of a blizzard.
Yeah, it's pointless. Absolutely pointless.
For sure. So, chat wants to know, what is your worst bad habit?
My worst bad habit.
Oh, please.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you should ask my husband that one.
Danger, danger. He's not going to answer that.
I don't know. I would say I don't think I have any, but I think everybody has one, right?
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I have like 50. I collect them like they're fucking charm bracelet charms.
I'm trying to think. I'm pretty messy. Maybe that's a bad habit. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
I think that's I think a bit of a mess is a creative mind's best way to be creative. I'm also
I must
messy.
be very. Oh yeah, I'm a bit messy.
I don't want to go in there. I don't have a weapon. I'm gonna go in there though. We need to. Yeah. Anything that you don't want to answer, do not hesitate to be like, no, too far.
No, of course, yeah. I'm good.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Bad habits. I'm not really sure on that one.
those are regular. Did you already go in the little hunting shop? Somebody sure as hell has.
No, I didn't. I didn't go in the hunting shop.
Oh, somebody's been through here, I think.
I don't think. Did I? I don't know. I'm too busy talking to you that I'm not really paying attention. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not. I don't know how I've survived this far. I've not really been paying attention.
It's funny how you can just kind of lose the hours, isn't it?
It is. What's your bad habit then?
Oh
Help
my
me out here.
god, which
Go on.
one? I have a million. I'd say probably, bye Shane, thank you so much for hanging out. Hugs and kisses and stars for wishes. Have a great, great evening. I'd say probably my worst bad habit would be that I am ridiculously, incredibly, hard on myself. Like my external dialogue is pretty positive, and I'm always encouraging people, and my internal dialogue is like, oh, you're such a fucking moron, like constantly.
Yeah, it sounds like me.
It's a bad habit.
It's a bad habit.
I'm just gonna duck into a bush here and bandage real quick.
No worries.
Yeah, it's a bad habit just because, first of all, I mean that kind of internal dialogue can limit you because then you.
It's the only voice you hear, right?
Yeah, and then you become afraid to try things because then you're like, well, I'm just gonna make a fool of myself or I'm gonna fail anyway. So yeah, like that's definitely a habit. It's not something that we're born doing. If we were born thinking like that, nobody would ever learn how to walk because we'd be all like, I can't fucking do it anyway. You watch Hamilton. Oh my god, I love Hamilton so much. It's so good. Are you still in this town?
I am. It's quite big. Where are you? I'm by the hunting cabin in the shop thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I am. I'm actually just looting the road, the like the T junction. Hold on, I think I can come back. I'm close. Up by the hunting shop again. Ah, there you are. Favorite song from Hamilton.
What did you think I'd leave you?
No, of course not. I just didn't know where. I didn't realize it was so spread out up here.
Yeah, it's pretty spread out. You ready to leave?
Yeah, I looted this little shop and then those cars, the red house, this house. Yeah, there's I've touched a lot of things.
Hey up, you what?
Shit. Well, you know what? I'm old.
Did you ask
I'm not going to
permission
deny
first?
it.
Okay. Consent is everything, poet.
Indeed. They were. Never mind.
I was about to. I think I know what you're about to say then.
Sometimes I do know when to stop. Favorite
I
song
don't,
from
so
Hamilton
it's good, isn't it?
has got to be the very first one that Lafayette sings. God, it makes me happy. Hello.
Yeah,
Fucker came out
you
of
can't say
nowhere.
hello.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Fuck's sake.
There's a hatchet in here if you want it. And a very pretty dress.
Where'd you go?
Just into the houses across the bridge.
The dresses are usually not pretty. We have pretty dresses now? Unbelievable.
I mean, it's like floral. So
nice.
I was kind of being sarcastic, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, they usually look like a grandma's couch.
Yeah, it looks like a grandma's couch. It looks like my grandma's couch, actually. So. Do you hear some animals? You hear that?
Yeah.
Want to go
Oh,
get
yeah.
some food and cook up?
Yeah, I still don't have any Mosin rounds. Can you believe it?
Ooh. Oh no, I didn't get Mosin. We got anything to fire?
My Deagle.
Have you got any 9mm by any chance?
I do not. I've got 45s and 5.56 45s and some Lapua.
I've got a badly damaged P1, but it's badly damaged. Look at it. Looks like shit. I got 5 rounds.
That's gonna
5 rounds.
jam when you fire. Jam.
Yeah.
Jam. Unjam. Jam.
Chambered CR.
I've got a chambered eagle. Well, we'll get food. If we could manage to get a fish out of Hunt's Creek, then we can get a deer with a deagle.
That creek was awful, man.
Oh, it was the absolute worst.
I'm just kind of low on food, really. I've got like 1 tin and a potato, so I thought we'd get some meat and then we can sit around a fire.
Yeah, I like it. In the meantime, if you need food, I have a tin I've got sardines, beans, and salty sticks.
That's okay. I'll eat this potato. Straight down, I think. So what's that?
Yeah,
Deer?
sounds like it. You'll be back. I'll be back. What? I haven't gone anywhere. Oh! Oh! Yes, that is a good song. I'm sorry. That's not like it. Just kind of straight.
I'd crouch now. I might scare it.
I really need for it to make another noise so I can hear it.
Think I see
You'll
it.
be back. Really? She's approaching from a different angle.
Is
That's
it
why.
boar?
Might be a boar. I thought it sounded like
I
a
think
deer.
I see bear. I think I see boar. Yeah, it's boar. Need to be real quiet, dude. These things are freaking like skitty. Well, we should pick one and both fire at the same one if we're using
Yeah,
pistols.
that's what I was thinking.
They seem to be walking away from us, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, because walking in a squat for a while makes your legs a little bit achy.
Well, that one's pretty close. Just be careful. Behind that tree. See it? See its ass?
Yeah, right behind the big green tree.
I'm not aiming at its butt right now.
Turn toward us.
Fire.
No, hold on. It's behind the tree for me. Okay. Alright, ready?
Did you hear it?
I think so. Should we chase after it?
They kind of will just keep running if you chase them, so just give them a minute. I don't mind mine was a hit, but I don't know if yours was. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I couldn't. Hello.
I didn't see which way they went.
They went off in this direction. At least one of them did.
I don't hear them anymore.
No matter. You might have gone further into the woods, that like kind of down that way.
Yeah, we don't want to go down that way though. Let's just leave it, I think. Let's keep going. Back to the road.
Yay for the poet
It's a shame.
variety show! Yay! Yay for Dr. Scandalous. The scandal is real. I'm gonna get you, Dr. Scandalous. I'm gonna get you for an interview. You saw Slangani's Twitter post, so you can't wait. Slangani made a Twitter post, folks? What? That's terrifying. Why? So I would love to though, because like you do the emotes, and I think that's a really cool angle. Like Daisy has led so many people to so many different things, and
I think
now
it's just straight back up and we should get back to the road we were on.
yeah, yeah. You commented on my post. Oh, okay. I haven't looked at Twitter since I twitted. I haven't looked at Twitter since I was a
Okay. Just peel this potato and we'll keep moving. So nice to have a computer that's working nicely.
Oh, I bet. Was it the cooler then? That was the
Yeah, the cooler was the issue, yeah.
Oh, frightening.
I'm very surprised that it didn't explode at some point with the old cooler that I had in it.
I mean,
honestly.
especially because it happened like at the freaking hottest days of the summer.
Yeah.
Man, Chinaris is fucking quiet tonight. I can't believe that the only people that we saw were the, I really think there were 2 people that had the torches.
Yeah, I think it was 2 people as well. It's a shame it was at night. If it was daytime, it wouldn't have been an issue, but
Right.
sketchy as fuck at night, isn't it? That
It
sounds so,
is.
so common sometimes. Oh dear.
The thing is, though, I mean, we went through and, I mean, I'm glad that I went through that house before they did because we ended up with a double barrel and they didn't.
Yeah.
I hear flies.
Have you been this way before?
I've been to the ski resort, but no, I haven't come this way.
I love coming this way. It's so backwards to what anyone else would do.
Yeah, it is. It actually really is.
I like those kind of runs though, where I just go like the opposite route to what everybody else would do. Gotta make it interesting when it's the only map you play, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And it's funny because we were kind of thinking that way. On Sunday, we were like, let's try to go to the places where we don't think anybody's gonna go. We were like,
Yeah.
thinking that maybe one other team might run up Tizzy, but man, 4 teams ended up going to Tizzy.
Yeah, we were one of them. We went there.
Yeah. How does this interview with Arriana go? You guys just chat while you run around, or do you sit somewhere? No, I've been doing
Yeah, we
it the
did.
whole
We
run.
basically did the coast, straight from the coast to straight to Bash, and then Tizzy, and then the castle. We only did 3 locations the whole way.
Oh, okay.
So we were the first ones to arrive.
Yeah.
Did you hear about my little blunder thing? Oh my god.
What happened? No.
So we were like scouting out the castle. We just arrived like on the ridge of the highest bit. We were checking out, you know, trying to see if we could see anybody, see if there was any like dead zombies or movement or anything before we decided to head into the castle. And the admin accidentally teleported me into the fucking castle.
Oh my god.
So
oh
I'm
my
like-
god.
I'm like with my friends and I'm like, we're just casually scoping this place out, and then like the next minute I'm teleported into the doorway of the entrance of the castle.
I bet you were shitting yourself.
Shitting myself. I'm like, oh my god. And then my team's like, oh, it's okay, we'll come get you. And I'm like, that's fine, but what if there are people in here? What if there are like 6 teams surrounding me right now? Like, I wouldn't know, like, because I just got teleported in.
Oh my god.
It
Yeah,
was
when
so scary.
Well, we were coming up to the castle, and like everybody on the server was there, and it started to get real, just slideshowy. We were just like teleporting everywhere,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, if we get shot, we're so fucked because we won't even know we're dead till like 2 minutes after we're dead. Oh, apparently we just missed each other by a few minutes as we left the Northwest Airfield because your team was coming down the hill as we were running across the field. It's wild how
Crazy,
when you,
isn't it?
see like the shoutcasters' views, how close we all ended up coming to each other and
Yeah, I know.
how difficult it is to see.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Kind of makes you always wonder, like when you're running on maps like this, how close you are to people the whole
I
time.
know. All paranoid now. Thanks for that.
So prior to the Queens, because that's got to be the favorite event of yours now. What was your favorite event prior to that?
The Run Die retry.
Oh, I'm going to be doing my very first one this Friday.
It is incredible. You'll have a great time.
Yeah, the unevent event.
The unevent event, yeah. Yeah, I did one time, and I got teamed with this really random dude I've never met before. I never even heard of him. Like, he wasn't like a streamer or anything. He was just like some random guy who just decided to play one day. And he was like really cool. We had like a really good run together. We became Steam friends and everything, and played DayZ with each other for a little while after that as well.
Awesome.
So that was really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's probably one of my favorite things about DayZ is that, like, for me, it's a very social game. I don't know
Yeah.
if I would like it as much if I played alone. I mean, I would meet people, but yeah. But you ran solo for a long time, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done mainly solo for the last 5 years. I like do the odd team ups stuff, but yeah.
Just like lone wolfing it.
Because nobody was playing it. Like all of my friends stopped playing it, so then it was a case of, well, now I've got to make new DayZ friends because like David stopped playing it, and all of our like gamer friends stopped playing it. You know, they were over it. They were like, oh, I'm not playing that shit game anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, so I didn't really have anybody to play with. So for the longest time I was like playing by myself, and then I went into Tope's channel one day. He was like the first person I properly teamed up with, like after all of that. And he was like, "Hey, you're the Arriana, aren't you?" And I'm like, "How do you know who I am?" Like, and he's like, "Oh, we should play DayZ together sometime." And I'm like, "Really? Like, you want to play DayZ with me? Have you seen me play DayZ?" Like, you know. And then we did like a weekly team up for like 3 years, I think it was.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
And then I had Kira.
It is like the origin
and,
story.
yeah, unfortunately, just my gaming has not been the same since because she's been a terrible sleeper. So, but yeah, so he was like the first person that I'd kind of like on the streaming side of the DayZ that I'd started playing with, and then like I just started teaming up with more streamers and more people, and obviously people in the stream as well. And I'm not so much of a loner anymore.
Nope. No, you're definitely not. So, I mean, what made you want to stream it? I mean, you obviously knew that DayZ was your game, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's.
It was. I just moved. Like we'd lived in Scotland when my son was born, and about like I was like about 6 months into maternity leave, and David lost his job, so we moved to England. And I moved to a place we didn't know anybody, or like it was like we only knew his parents lived nearby, but that was it.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can I do that would be a bit sociable, So I'm not like stuck at home as a stay-at-home mom, and I'm bored, and I've got no sort of social life. So
Yeah.
and I seen like Paul streaming, and I thought, oh, it's quite sociable, you talk to people all day and blah blah blah. So I'll give it a go. 6 years later.
It is. I mean, and like being a stay-at-home parent can be really fucking isolating.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a good outlet.
So yeah, it was just to kind of so that I wasn't just spending my days talking to a baby, and David was obviously working a lot, so yeah, that was that.
Yeah, and you've been some really. I mean, yeah.
Guys,
gosh,
girls,
Tope
and
just coming
non-binary
in, like,
pals.
hey,
You are
you're
watching
the Arriana.
Poetry
That
Slam
would blow my
78.
fucking
If you're a
mind.
worker,
Yes, I
please feel
was.
free
That
to
was
work.
like
If
the
you're a
beginning
chatter,
of
please feel free
streaming,
to
you know.
chat. But
How
either
you
way,
doing?
you will always find
5,
chill
6 years
vibes
ago,
and lots of
so-
laughs here.
Wow.
Grab
And he
some
was like, I
snackies
know you,
and come
how do you
hang
know
out.
me? What?
No shit.
And yeah, and then like I said, we teamed up for like 3 years. It was in total, every Wednesday.
Look at the
If you-
beauty.
Yeah.
Look at the beauty. Thank you so much for the raid.
Just taking it all in.
Welcome in, Raiders. How y'all doing? What's going on? My name is Poet. I'm running with Arriana tonight, and I'm doing an interview, actually, because I'm doing an interview series of gamers, and Ariana's one of the gamers I'm interviewing. So we're doing an interview tonight, and we're
Check
learning a
this
little
little
bit
house
about her.
down here.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's quite interesting. Like the dynamic with the streamers and stuff. I'm still finding out really who people are and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
there were so many names in the Queens of the Castle that I didn't know.
I didn't know.
I was surprised.
No, either. Yeah, that was a few that I didn't know.
I'm gonna sneak in here and open this can. What's up, Riddled Hat? How you doing? Go eat, damn it. Oh my god. Okie dokie. Please, grab yourself some food. That's, I'm always starving. Here, you want half of it?
Oh, please. Thank you.
But now, I mean, now I know that you say you're not really a big channel, but to be honest, now you are like how you were to Toprek, people are to you now. Like, you know, it's like, oh my god, Ari knows me. Ari said my name in chat. Oh my god, you know, like it's a thing.
It does happen, and I do find it weird because I'm like, what?
Lovely Coaster
What?
Shapes. Thank you, Riddled Hat. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much. That has to be pretty wild. And like, people order your merch. You know, like, you've got people drinking out of your little emote coffee mugs in the morning.
I know, that's crazy. It is crazy.
It's crazy little gamer world that we live in.
You know, I had Ish say to me once, he looked up to me before he started streaming, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, you're like you, and I'm like, me? But hang on, you looked up to me?
Aw, that's so wild. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's like a wholesome chaos guy.
Wholesome chaos?
Yeah, that's kind of how I see him. Like, there always seems to be some sort of, he just has this chaotic energy. He came in, he was really funny. He absolutely butchered two of the names on my team. And I was like, oh, dude, he just itched the names. It's like TC Banov. I was like, oh my god, I'm team player. Aw, Slangani just said when he was in True Colors Banov, he was freaking out because he was like, oh my god, I'm teamed with Ari.
Stop it.
I'm gonna
leave here with a huge ego tonight.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's good to have a huge ego, isn't it? Probably spend enough time beating yourself out to justify having a huge ego once in a while, yeah?
Yeah, fair enough.
And quite honestly,
You make a fair point.
you just came off of the Queen's weekend, so pat yourself on the back a little bit.
It still feels like I'm gonna wake up from a dream and I've got to do everything all over again. Does that make sense? Like, because it all went so quickly.
Man,
Like, it feels like tomorrow I'm just gonna like wake up and like I'm back on like the 7th of August. And
oh my god. Oh my god, yeah.
That's
that
how
would be no
quick it
fun.
went though. Like it was like weeks away, and then everything just like spun around, and then like the next minute I know like everything is over, and I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, it really seemed like September just came. Like running in sideways.
Yeah. Just the road we came in on. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry.
I thought we were just
Yeah.
touring the vistas.
Just having a jog. It's fine.
So who do you really admire? I mean, whether they're streamers or mods, like who do you really kind of admire or look up to in the community?
God. I mean, there's a few, obviously. I know quite a few,
Yeah,
a few
well,
people.
yeah. You know everybody.
I do know everybody. Yeah, I mean, like Joito is like my idol in the lady side of things. I love that lady, she's awesome.
She's
And
amazing.
then like Ish and Paul and you know, Smoke and Taupe and like Lax is one of my all-time favorites. That guy is just someone else. He's incredible.
Food in the microwave. Good.
Yeah, I don't know, there's too many. But yeah, lady-wise, definitely Jo. Jo's amazing.
She is really I think she's awesome. I like her a lot too. That night that I had to miss my Tuesday, so you were like, "Oh, just come run with Joe and I on Wednesday," and I was like, I'm totally not worthy to be part of this."
Oh, shut up. Yeah, you are.
I was like, yeah, so I'm gonna try really hard. Like, all right, don't screw up. Don't screw up.
It's too cute, dude.
I didn't hear him until he was right on top of me. He never even made a noise. Holy shit. Can't forget to eat. Yeah, don't do that. Is this a working car?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, it just doesn't have anything that it needs. I mean, it's got the wheels, but...
If only I could be asked to set up a car.
Right. You did eat before.
Do you have a canteen? Just found a canteen.
I have a water bottle.
Okay. I was gonna make a dirty joke then, but I won't. It was so tempting, and I was like, no.
I mean, I really like dirty.
I was gonna say, is it because you like length more than you like width? Sorry, I can't help. I can't help myself.
I mean... yeah, never mind.
You want this tactical shirt? This black tactical shirt?
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm still carrying around these two stupid ass things. I don't need them. Just reminded me of something. There was this guy at, I was at a party or maybe a pub or something once, and everybody was talking about size and all this kind of stuff, and he pipes up and he goes, "I always hate these conversations because I never really know what to say. Like, the only thing that I can say is, I'm sorry, I'm hung like a tuna can." I just fucking died.
Like a tuna can.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine if we did that? Like, if I just walked up to my friends and I'm like, "Hey, you know, my boobs are kind of hung like a couple of fucking grapefruits. What are yours?" Like, you know? I just...
Got a big old pile of melons going on over here.
Love going out to eat. Always eat too much then too. Yeah, yeah. I love going out to eat. I do too. It's good shit. I wish the sunflowers dropped sunflower seeds.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, because then you could like pick them off like you pick berries, and then just kind of munch on the seeds.
We are at the edge of the map here, so let's just turn around. I'm not taking you to the edge of the map, poet.
It's the end of the world as we know
We
it.
know it. I love that song.
I think we reached the end of the map on Sunday.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah. We were real close to the castle, but yeah, we were at the end of the map. We were trying to just kind of, since all of our options for places that we wanted to raid were picked clean by the time we got there, we were like, all right, it's time to start going to the obscure places.
Edge of the map. There's
Yeah.
all to do there.
Might have been a little lost at some points. We went to Western Evac and it was like, fuck me, nothing's here either? Shit. I really thought everybody would be going up like Starry or Zeleno way.
Yeah. I mean, I expected some people to hit military because, you know, that's where the good guns are, but... yeah. Yeah, have a look at this view over here and get down this way as well.
Yeah. Is this where I fought my first wolves?
Yeah, I think we should be good. There we go. And there's the castle.
Yep. Yeah, finally
I
got to
love
my
coming like out into
Everest.
the stick of it, you know, just like into the forest, and I'm not all for sticking to roads and the same old loot runs that
Yeah.
everyone else does. I hate.
That's usually how I run Deer Isle is I just
I
go
checked the
over
castle,
hills
actually.
and through woods. Like I don't even
Yeah.
bother with roads. I have no idea how to get around Deer Isle any of the normal ways because I just head off in the wilderness. You forgot about this area of the map. Haven't been here for years. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. We'd be fucked though if we encounter a bear right now. Well, actually, we need food, but I've got a chambered beagle. That's it. I can't believe I haven't found any Mosin rounds. I can't believe how sparse the ammo is right now. I can't believe I haven't found one Mosin round.
I know.
That's really bizarre.
Are you hungry? Is that your stomach?
Yeah.
Need food? Or
I
you not have
might
any?
do.
Have you got food?
No.
Okay, I don't have anything either.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll find something at the
Yeah.
castle. I mean, you could chew on that heat pack, but I wouldn't really recommend it.
Nom nom nom. Nothing like a little burning tongue to make your day.
I can't imagine that would be pleasant, like that heat-activated gel stuff, like on
Oh.
your tongue.
God, it would probably never come off.
No. Did you see me dip off into trees?
Yeah. A long time ago, many years ago, I decided that I wanted to kind of get into using some essential oils. And I was like, okay, they're good for aromatherapy, they're good for relaxation. Well, most of my relaxation involved just dumping things into my bath water and being like, ooh, I'm at a spa. So, I got a fucking bottle of, God, it must have been peppermint essential oil. And I decided to dump it, like 5 or 6 drops into my bath water. Like, really, really hot bath water.
Yeah.
Funny thing happens when you've got open pores, hot water, and peppermint oil. It burns like fucking hell, and it never goes away. Like, you just have to wait for it to go away. And it doesn't. I imagine that's what licking one of those gel packs would be like.
That sounds horrible.
It was horrible.
It's like a Mosin laying in the doorway of this castle, and I think it's like fake. I think he's like put it there to trick people. That's evil.
Ooh, I want to see it. I was filling up my water bottle. I'm coming up.
You know what is really good in the bath though? I got some CBD bath salts, and I felt like a new fucking woman when I got out of that bath.
Oh yeah, I like the CBD gel for muscles, like after derby practice or whatever.
Yeah.
Feels so good. And
Yeah, I literally
that
could
eagle
dance
nosing.
and jump around, and I was like, woo! Why would I have got a whole new body? This is incredible.
You're not wrong. I'll see if I can find some bath salts.
I got mine from Amazon. Yeah, really good.
You didn't keep that canteen here. Do you want my water bottle? I just filled it up.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, I just put it in the grass right here. My character's so hungry.
I don't know why I'm using your bottle. I've got a canteen. I'm an idiot.
It's been a long week. It's
been a
Tuesday,
long
and it's
month,
been a
right?
long week.
It's been a long month. Okay.
That it has.
One day left.
Oh, I can answer that without even asking her. She loves metal. So I know the question. I know the answer to the question really, without asking you, because we've talked about it before. But chat wants to know what's your music taste?
I'm very eclectic. Is that the right word? Eclectic?
Yeah.
With my
Eclectic?
taste
Yeah.
in music. I am very old school. I like a lot of like Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley and stuff.
I do love a bit of Frank. Yes.
Yeah, and rock music and heavy metal, and then like I am kind of really into like instrumental stuff. But yeah,
Yeah, that's nice and eclectic. That's,
yeah,
I know I'd heard we talked about metal before, and I was like, oh, I
yeah,
know Ari likes metal.
yeah, yeah. I do like a little bit of classic rock, and then I do like a lot of heavy metal as well. So all sorts of different music.
It's good shit.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, it depends on my day, my mood, and if I want to stay in the mood that I'm in or change the mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just need to stay mad for a while, and it's like, use music to reinforce that.
Yep.
I would love to go camping in a place like this.
Camping?
Oh yeah.
There's a ruins not too far from me, and then at Christmas they do like a big like light show type thing there, and they have what they call those like big white tents that you can hire. I've got the glam. It's like glamping, isn't it? Like they have
Oh
like
wow.
the fancy beds and stuff that you can like hire for the night. And shit.
Wow. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, I've never really been glamping.
Yeah, I don't.
I've been camping, but
I'm
never
a camping,
been glamping.
more of a camping girl than a glamping girl. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, I love camping. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, that one's in nice condition too.
It is.
Holy shit balls. Can't believe we haven't heard the animals up here.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. Right. Let's go this way. We're gonna need food.
Indeed. Did I pick up that rope? God damn it. I don't have a bone anyway. Never have a bone when I need a bone. Well, some of the new sounds that have been put in Like the trees being clickier and like the little footstep sounds you get in bushes just make me crazy.
Yeah, the one I don't like is the like rustling of the bushes when you run past them. Because I'm forever thinking someone's in a fucking bush near me,
Yes.
like all the time, and it's so annoying.
Yeah. So there's some hunter pants over here.
I just got me a box of shotgun ammo from that bench.
Yes. Hell yeah. All right, chat. Do you have anything else that I might have missed
Alright, there's a summer camp across this way. Let's go this way.
that you might want me
We'll
to
get some
ask?
food there.
Yeah. I don't know that I've been up here. Have I been up here? Hey, Sue, what's going on? How you doing? Good evening. I cannot believe that I have never been here.
Have you not?
I haven't.
Oh, I love this part of the map.
This-
It's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, this would be... I could see myself spending just time here. Like whenever I used to play an undead server, I would always log in. Like if I had time in the middle of the day and I knew nobody else would be on, I'd log in and see what time of the day it was. And in the morning when I was having my morning coffee, I would find a really high point on the... There's a CR75 if you want that one.
And I'm a magnet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I-
Oh, sweet.
I'd find like a high point in the map and go climb something.
Yeah.
And just kind of sit there and listen to the trees and like watch the sunrise when I was drinking my coffee in the morning. It's a little peaceful spot. It's an oddly peaceful game considering.
It is, considering the risks that you have
Yeah.
into it. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Yeah, this is like this area. I love this area because you've got the castle and then you've
Like this little pond and that little
Yeah.
that dirt track and the bench. Yeah, it's like
cute.
reminds me of It reminds me of where I live now, actually.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of the rolling hills and big fields and then massive wooded areas, and there are the hunting stands look exactly the same.
Mhm.
How have I not ever come up here? I might have come to this.
So this is kind of between like Krasno, Staff, and North East
Steve!
Airfield and
AKA
Berry, really.
Sabotage, what's
Like
up?
dead in the center.
Okay. I don't.
And this is a summer camp.
Okay, I recognize the summer camp. I just never bothered to go behind it up that way. That was so pretty.
Yeah, people go down the other way because you go straight down towards like Krasno and stuff. I think.
Yeah.
It looks unlooted. So.
It seems like it's closed. Oh, those are fresh. What would be your favorite getaway or vacation spot to go to?
Ooh. I've not really travelled very much, so I don't have like a lot of previous experience, I guess, going places. But I would love to go to see the Northern Lights. That's like something that I've always wanted to go do. So that would be
me
my like
too.
ideal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too. That's I've been telling Slang that I would love to take a holiday with him somewhere like far up north to see the Northern Lights.
That's like the bucket list holiday, I think.
For sure, yeah. I hope that you're doing well, Steve. What's going on? I really was... I was really hoping. Got you another mag for your pistol.
Oh, nice.
you go.
Bit worried that we haven't found you any food though.
Oh, okay. I really remember this place now. I think this place gets gassed. Or at least it was a gas zone on the map with the server that I was on at the time. But I was with Slangani and somebody else. And they both decided to pop into the medical center and go make tea while I looted around. And while they were both off making tea, the gas came. And they ended up dying.
Oh no.
I'm like screaming. I'm like just trying to scream so that they hear me through their headsets somehow, you know, from far away. And they would come running back, but nobody did. I just looted medical.
I have a present for you.
Wow, look at that.
Look at this beautiful baby.
Oh my god. Yes, it was Mr. Shouty.
Got me a concussion grenade. I can't even say that. Concussion. There we go.
There is
That
a
was-
splint in here.
Oh.
Now I'm wondering if somebody's in here with me.
I hope not.
I'm just gonna load my gun real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
What is up, Beaver Captain? Right. Alright.
You good?
Yep. I found a helmet.
Yeah, me too. Look at us now.
Hell yeah.
Check us out.
I
I
just
feel
have...
big and powerful now with that gun. You look it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. I found some peanuts too. Are you, how is your hunger?
You crack on. You were growling way before I was. That's
Yeah, it
fine.
just started to flash red.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, eat them.
Who needs to eat? I know, but I've just
That barn
found
door
food.
just opened. I think it's just one of those things where it doesn't render in properly. It creeped me the hell out.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I really do. But, I mean, there was a splint in that barracks.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. But I think it just was just that glitchy thing that it does.
Good, Travis. How you doing? How you feeling?
If I see anyone, I'm just gonna blow their head off. So
Yeah. No,
No.
point in being friendly. we're too far into the map for that bullshit. I'll be coastally friendly.
we hope we hit an animal. We haven't heard anything, have we?
Yeah, now that we can actually kill an animal.
Oh, hang on. Did you hear that? Or was that your stomach?
It's probably my stomach.
Thought I heard a deer.
What's really weird is that my hunger is going down much more quickly than it should, but I've been constantly cold. My clothes are in really good condition, and I'm wearing warm clothes, so, and I'm not wet.
Yeah, I have been having issues with temperature today. But I don't know if there's any changes to this that would make it, colder. I don't know.
This is it.
Alright.
Man, it has been
It's
a
so
long...
good to take you around places I haven't been in a while. Like all these
Yeah, this is... Yeah.
roadblocks and stuff. It's cool. Check the cars, maybe we'll get to see
Yeah.
something.
Enduro helmet. did that Zed get us all the way from? You alright?
Yeah, fine.
Any questions you got? Feel free, Poet will ask. There, yeah. Alright, I found the can of pork.
Oh, sweet. Scuff that up.
You don't need half of it?
Save me like a quarter? I'm only yellow.
There you go.
Yep.
Now if I had a sight, but if I had a scope that'd be great, but I'm alright with autoscope too. I don't mind iron
Oh,
sights.
I just realised the time. I have to go, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it is late, isn't it? I actually.
I have to put Kira to bed still.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And my son's back at school in the morning, so it's going to be a bright and early start.
Yeah, that's been me this week, trying to get back used to the school thing again.
That's fun, isn't it?
Indeed.
So I'm going to love and leave you.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you going to carry on streaming, or are you finishing up?
No, it's almost midnight, and I've got like a 6:30 morning, so.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. I will see you next week.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for a lovely evening.
It was
I'll
a lot
see
of
you
fun.
soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. I am wiped out, so I think I am going to I'm gonna hit the hay, y'all. But don't worry, we'll find somebody to raid, somebody to give us some action jackson. Let's go get Digi. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone else had a good time. I'm not even gonna bother hiding. I'm just gonna log out here. I hope everyone had a really, really good time. Shit, I did the raid wrong. Thank you for braining. I'm so tired. It's so late. Yeah, so I had a really great time writing with Arriana as always, and having the interview with her. It was a really good one. It was really super enjoyable. But yeah, we're gonna go get Digiblast. Digiblast is a lot of fun to watch. He plays a great game. Really good at what he does. Entertaining, funny, nice guy. And usually one of the people that I'm in the Thursday shit show with. So yeah, let's go say hello to him, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hugs and kisses and stars for wishes. I hope you all have a beautiful evening. Good night.